Alright, so we are back with episode number 8. I think I referred to it in the last video as episode number 7, but it's actually 8. And I need to change my armor out a bit because somehow I ended up overweight. And I think it's this. So we're going to change that.
We meet again.
So let's see, we currently have on the 3 pound with a higher poison, and we need to put on the 2 pound. And we'll put the flawless poison on that one. And that should make us just about even as far as point wise. Yeah, we can go 2 pounds here versus 3 pounds. So let me go ahead and take this one out to the higher magic. We'll put a lesser luck in there. Alright, so now we should be underweight again. Let me change to that one. Oh, that one. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, and we're going up. To talk to Antanas. And there's an audio file back here.
Beridon is growing up so fast. I have heard him say his first words, and he has already begun to walk. He enjoys it. He's laughing with every sound. It hurts to look into his eyes, for they are his mother's. Sometimes it feels like she is still here, in him, and looking at me. But it's just my imagination. She is gone, taken by an evil that will have no place in this world anymore. I will see to it.
So I wish they tagged those who was saying that. I'm not sure if that's Antanas or a another entity that we'll encounter later. I'm not sure what boy they're referring to, but we definitely get another audio file on it referring to him again.
How did it go? We won't be seeing anything excellent. The Rogar can... As long as they're not Lord. Antanas is safe. Not yet. Why can't we? Antanas will reveal his plan to you in the planetarium. He can only explain it there.
Makes no sense to come up here, I don't know, just for that sound file, I guess, to bust up all that furniture. So anyway, we're going to go back down to the planetarium, and of course we'll be met with resistance. Okay. This gate is open. And there's some chests in here that we'll be able to open later. But the furniture we can bust up now. Just because. And here's the planetarium. You would think it would be upstairs, but no. Still not sure why we have to come down here, but here we are. And yes, we upgraded that weapon. Seems to have paid off. Here's our little 3 foot wider. It's backing up, sizing me up. And there's a pressure plate right there, and we'll encounter a locked door here momentarily. And we can't forget about this chest back here. With the lovely little Harmony buckler, which is an excellent shield if you're an agility build. I'll let you take a look at that and decide, but an agility build would do well to have that shield. But the strength builds have good shields as well. It's the clerics that kind of suffer, but they kind of have spells that shield them. So it's a decent trade-off. But with the cleric, you know, you're gonna build up your faith anyway past 21, so you really kind of have a choice. If you want to build up strength or agility in addition to your faith, you can do that. And commit to one of them, though, I encourage you. And then you can use some of these shields and other weapons and armor that you wouldn't normally be able to. Chest back here. And yet again with the sunlight, they love using that sunlight as a means of hiding things and shrouding your enemies. Good light armor too, if you're a rogue. You can see there it gives decent protection. Only half a pound. I wonder if we can bear it. And it does have a slot, so, and we can bear it. And it's the same, or I'm sorry, it's not the same. It's 1 point higher without the shard in it, so we will definitely change that before we encounter. Oh, I should, we're about to meet another witch here, so I better change back to my magic resistant. If I can remember what it was. Yeah, this one. Let's see, and then there's another turret going to come down those stairs. So, let's engage him. Really? Aww. And that's the spell. You don't want to mess with that witch when she's electrified like that. Wait till that spell wears off and Goofball will come around the corner here. Spell. That's one off for the most part. See that? How much it took quite a bit of damage off me, just that one small hit. So I'll wait till I get it with my distance. Where'd she go? Or he? Oh. Yeah. I should actually be using my magic resistant shard too, but and yet another locked chest and another locked door. But we know where the key to that is, so totally wrong direction. Yeah, we got it. Alright, so let's go after this pressure plate. And you'll definitely need your prayer spell for that, so every character has it. But you'll need it because it's quite a jaunt over to this door. And here we are. It's a nice little chest too. This blessing armor is nice. Again, it's not, they're not just relegated to clerics and rogues. You can mix and match them. And in fact, we'll take a look at them here. Blessing, you can see that's slightly heavier, and it does have a socket, so we'll be able to use that one too, and it'll actually increase when we put the flawless poison root on it, so that's good. Blessings there, 4.5 pounds, that's a little too heavy. Blessing there is only 2.3, so that's also a possibility. Although that's like over half, it's 0.6 pounds heavier, probably not. And there's 2 pounds. That's actually lighter. And it'll be 3 points higher. Well, wait. Blessing. No rune. It's 30. So we're better off with the Griffin. For now. Alright, oh no, we're trapped. Anyway. No more balls sitting here to bust up. And of course we have another enemy. Another 3 foot wide enemy in a 3.5 foot wide space. And we can sit here and cheese him if we want to. Because it's the breaking of the armor that seems to freak him out somehow. Anyway. Come on, big guy. Ow. Hey.
Well done, Harkin. Antanas is here, and he wants to speak to you.
Walking in all regal-like. Don't you know furs are out?
Harkin, Kaslo tells me you've been victorious against the Rogar lords. It is a feat my own men have not managed.
They don't die easily.
Tell me how you do it.
It requires patience.
This war has been waged for far too long at far too great a cost. My people are suffering. I cannot protect them as long as I'm trapped in this godforsaken place.
Why are the Rogar attacking in the first place?
Adir intends to destroy me. I represent everything he fears.
What could a god fear?
I pull demons from the hearts of men, Harkin. I undo Adir's work, right before his eyes. This awoke his fury.
Antanas has learned how to separate evil spirits from this anger.
You can see how cruel.
If Adir is victorious, we will all...
I am the people's guardian. I am the only thing, and I will fight this battle until...
The tide has turned in our favor. Battles have been won, but the war yet wages, Harkin. We should move you to a safer location. No, Harkin. Antanas is the one the Rogar seek. They will hunt him down no matter.
But we have a plan. One that will bring the battle down.
You mean the Rogar?
No, Harkin. I mean the god.
Our mission was to ensure your safety. The strategy has changed, thanks to you.
Until now, no one has been. Our only hope was to barricade ourselves against their forces and wait them out.
And now the plan is to kill a god. It's been done before, Harkin. The 3 judges. That's a tall tale told over campfires by fools with...
They're not just tales. They're history. Because Kaslo and I are direct, stories of their exploits have been handed down directly.
And now to you.
You? The judges?
Yes. We uphold the knowledge of the judges to make sure mankind is safe.
You must return to the Rogar realm. Once they are gone, Adir will have no choice but to enter. And when he does, you finish him.
Why has Adir... His lord, once you've destroyed them, Adir...
In that moment, run your blade through his fat.
I understand.
Not all of the lords are in the temple, Harkin. Some of them might be staying closer. You will need this to access the heart of the Rogar realm, the Chamber of Lies. Your gauntlet will be able to open the path inside the Chamber of Lies, if you allow me to prepare it. Luck in battle, Harkin. If we meet again, it will be to celebrate your victory.
Or my death.
Harkin, before you go, yes, there's something strange going on here. I don't know what exactly, but I intend to find out.
Alright, so we do need to do some housekeeping here. I know we missed
My brother
one.
Simon has been missing.
This is where I told you where you had the choice to kill one, the guy on the left or the guy on the right. This is the guy on the right that we saved.
Thank you again for getting me out of that cell instead of that liar.
So we know we got the right one, and he also offers up this side quest.
You are Harkin, right?
I
They
am.
say you fear no man. It's good to meet you. My brother Simon has been missing.
And you sure you're not part of a quadruplet set? I lopped a guy's arm off. Looks just like you.
Where did you last see him? He's a monk, like me. He might be in the wine cellar. He goes there quite a bit, with these other meddlers. I just hope he's safe. I'll keep my eyes open. Thank you.
If you remember, well, or if you've been following the videos, the very first episode we broke into a wall, and I cautioned you about going in there. That's a little higher level, that we'd be returning there later anyway. Well, this is that time. That guy's brother is down in there anyway, and we now have the power to overcome the enemies down there without dying multiple times. So that's where we'll head, and we can also pick up that
So it's true. Antanas is sending
Why do you care?
some traitorous men under my command. If you find them on the other side, kill them with extreme prejudice.
those are the guys that we
Their
already
squad
ran
has a
into.
unique arm tattoo. That'd be the good proof to me that these bastards rot in hell.
You're just so pleasant.
I have met them already.
So they're dead.
No, they are still alive.
Then get back there and finish the job.
I don't like you. Anyway, so I was saying we also need to get those portals that are down there too, so we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Not you again. Leave us alone.
Yeah. Alright, so... Oh, shoot, that's locked. We may have to... come back. I think we will. We'll have to go out and fight this beast first, and then we can come back and that door will be open. I don't have the key to this. And like I said, there's a quest item section here too that'll kind of help you keep track of it. There's one of the tattoos. We got that from the guy that died. Human skulls, we're collecting them for a later project, and that one as well. Key to the catacombs we got from Yetka. The tower key and the cellar small key, we keep those. So anyway, that's a good way to keep track of your side quests, is through that part of the character sheet. And these guys would, I believe, I've never done it, but if you don't help those guys that we helped in the earlier episode, these guys are actually enemies instead of helpers. So that's the door we need to go out of. He's retrofitted our gauntlet to open that gate, so I think we're going to have to go out there first and fight this beast, and then we can come back and save Simon and get those portals and etc. So that's good to know that there's a boss right outside the door here. As soon as you go out, he'll attack. Not right off the bat. There'll be a cutscene first, but he will attack you. And the key to this guy getting his, now this weapon, especially if you're a strength build, is an excellent weapon to get the epic version to, because it releases a poison. And if you do a charged R2 attack, or you do a heavy two-handed attack, or just a heavy attack, excuse me, it'll leave a pool of poison on the ground in front of you, or wherever you slam it down. And that comes in handy, particularly later in the DLC. You'll see that there's a particularly tough enemy that makes it extremely easy to beat him with. So this is a good effort. The only key is he will spit out at intervals throughout the fight. He will spit out these 3 pools of toxic poison, and if you don't get hit with that toxic poison or step in it, then you'll get the epic version of this hammer, and it's the only one that dispels that or expels that poison when you do the heavy attack. So again, the key is to not stand in the pools of poison or get damaged by it. And just like all the other bosses, if you get in the middle of the fight and you accidentally step into it, or you get damaged or whatever the case is, you can always stop the fight, quit the game, and then reload. And when you reload, you'll be back at the transition point. As long as you don't die during the fight, it'll take you right back to the transition point and you restart the fight. So with that, we'll head out. He's lovely. This is the guy that was that the champion was stabbing in the catacombs when we fought the champion there at the base. This is the one he stabbed. You do a certain amount of damage and this guy will bend over and give you some free headshots. Here it goes. Here comes the poison spitting. Oh, no, not yet. Here it is. And he'll stand in it too and do this little thing to encourage you to run up and stand in it, but don't. Stupid. The run button doesn't always engage, and then if it doesn't, when you let off of it, it makes your character jump instead of running. And we're not doing a lot of damage. Kidding. A whopping 22 damage with that. Nice. Did I? I don't know if I just got damaged or not. I don't think so. Not by the... Oh! Maybe I should let him kill me, because I'm not sure if I stood in that pool or not. And you can see he leaves a trail in front of him when he does that slam, so don't stand directly in front of that. See, I'm not sure if I missed that again or not. I do not know. Ooh, that did 300 damage. Not bad. I tell you, I'm just not sure if I stood in that or not. I'm tempted to start over, because I don't want to risk not getting this weapon. To. Oh, no. Tell me we have that blessing weapon. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought that created a save down there. Apparently it didn't. Nice. So, anyway, no wait. I'm confused. Alright. I thought I saved that when we... I guess I didn't. Sacagawea. What? Oh, no. It did save that one part, but oh goodness. So I was wrong about that transition save.
Verin is growing up so fast.
Sorry about that,
I
but
have heard
we'll
him
rush
say
through
his
this.
first words, and he has already...
How did it... Antenna?
Alright, Mr. Pokey, come on. Ah, you missed. See how he moves through the doorway? That's wonderful. You are so wonderful. Get off of me. Oh, hell. I'll use that. Heal. Whoop, there you are. Hi. Oh, lovely. Look, my guy got stuck in a hole. Do not hit her after that. It's just not worth it.
You look so responsible.
Oh, you've got to.
done, Harkin. Antanas is here, and he wants to speak to you.
Harkin, it is if
They don't...
this might. I pull this.
Antanas...
You can, if I am, and I will.
The battles... We should move...
No, but we have.
You mean...
No,
Our mission...
until our only.
And now, it's been the three...
There, no.
How do you...
Because store
And now...
you. Yes, you must once there and when he
What is law? One...
in that.
I understand.
Not all you will. Your luck.
Harkin, before you go... Yes.
There's something
I don't know.
My brother, Simon, has been missing.
Thank you again for getting me out of that cell instead of that liar.
You. My... Where did... He go? I'll keep... Thank you.
Now let's go up here this time and save. Oh, poop. And check out our armor. Oh, let's see. So we've got the Harmony. So the Blessing's a ½ pound more. We can't bear it. But we can bear the Harmony, which doesn't have a slot in it. Systems 13 doesn't have a slot either. So I don't have any wrist armor with slots in, which is fine. There's where we were. We have the Griffin on, which is the same. No rune for that. Wisdom 33. So I don't know why I was thinking we could do better. But the only thing I see we can do better at are these gloves to go from 2 pounds. Oh, no, we can't do that either. And we've got flawless poison, flawless magic, and extra power. So it looks like we're good. This is a good sword or shield for us, this bulwark shield. 40%. But we won't need that just yet, so. helps us take less damage, but I don't see any of our stats go up. Let's look at let's look at character development here. Let's see. So our armor 81, 12, 7, 12, 7. 81, 12, 7, 12, 7. That's easy to remember. Let's go to our trinkets here and look at the keep. And go back here. 81, 12, 7, 12, 7. Looks the same. No, I don't see any other attribute affected by that. So, just not sure about it. We'll keep the backbreaker might not be bad. You can see it jumps your weight up from 33 to 41 pounds. That's quite a bit more armor. But we don't seem to be having too much trouble with that for right now, so I'll keep with my magic. But we definitely want to save this. I met these guys, right? Yeah.
So it's true. What? If you let's.
I have. No.
Yeah. We could go back in there and do that now. Tempting. How much time do we have left? About 15 minutes. Well, all right. We got to go back in there anyway. So we're going around here. I might actually change my weapon. I think I will. 128 compared to 91. I don't know, we'll see. 36 damage with this guy. Look at that, 397 on that one down sweep. Like 10 times the damage. Oh. Oh crap, did I take damage from that? On it. Might just let him kill me. I know he'll save. Oof. I've got to pay better attention. Well, that was surprising. No damage, right? No, health 180, 180, so. Oop. No damage. That last backswing there is deceiving on the range. He kind of jumps forward there a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, that did 600 damage. Yeah, if you can get it to go through his, through multiple limbs, like if he's standing sideways, if you get both of his legs, it'll count as 2 hits. Or his arm, but sometimes it misses too, so. He's not giving me many opportunities to, I'm at 124. To come in on him for some reason. Now, see what happened there? The guy just ran off. He is not doing any of the normal pounds, and he's going to end up killing me. Or maybe because I hit him with that spell. Oh, Molly. Nope. It's weird. Normally he doesn't do this. He normally gives you a chance to go up and hit him. But he's not doing that this round for some reason. Well, if you're not going to give me a chance to get in there and hit you, then I'll just kill you with my spell. The beast. Yay, stain hammer. Nice. And it is, look at the damage on that. Pretty good. It's a strength scaled weapon, so has no slot in it, but here's what it does. Well, you could read the description too. Slam the ground to poison your foes. So, heavy attack. Heavy two-handed attack. Leaves a pool of poison down. It's quite effective, actually. If you stick with the video when we do the DLC, there's a particularly difficult enemy that dispatches pretty easily with this weapon. At any rate. Hello. Well, let me take a look around first, because I know there's planetarium shard here, some sort. And I think there's another one out here somewhere, if I remember correctly. We are at the hour mark, so I'll probably... Here it is. I forget what this is, though. Let's go Smerge into magic. So I'm going to save over here, and we'll come back and talk to the tin can here in just a second. I'll just save over here and then we'll go back and he'll prompt us on another side quest. So. $7,000 XP. I think I'm going to keep that so I can bust some runes open. Let's see how many I have. I have 2 big ones and 7 small ones. That's not too many. So I think I will top off my spell. I've got 69 and 65 left. Whoop. Let me go ahead and do my spell. And we'll make it rage. Rage does come in handy. I haven't used it too much, but it comes in handy. Alright, so anyway, we're going to save here. And I'll see you in episode number 9.